Easy as pie, lemon, apple or cherry. Loving you is so very sweet, sweet, sweet. How can it be such a piece of cake? And your smile is the icing.
Alright, mail time. Welcome to my mess. We're getting it cleaned up. Like I said, we're having yard sales, selling stuff on eBay, Facebook Marketplace, doing the Gary V arbitrage, so a little bit of everything going on. Let's see what we got for mail. I know what this is. Calcium nitrate. Let me open it up, because I actually ordered this. Y'all, we mix this with the master blend. It's calcium nitrate. Show you a close up a little later. And I'm going to see if this works a little better. The last calcium nitrate I got, I don't think was doing so good. I'm not going to say who I got it from, because I don't like bashing other name brands. It might have been me that was doing something wrong. I don't think it was breaking down or dissolving, and it might be, like I said, because I don't check pH and everything like that. So it might have been my fault. But I noticed when I put, we do the master blend, the calcium nitrate and Epsom salt, and you can do between, I do 10, 10, and 5 to start off with, and then I do like 12, 12, and 6. And just having the 10 grams of the calcium nitrate, I noticed the little microgreens, and when they get to the baby green stage, they're still having some yellow in other leaves and not being as bright green as they usually do. If you look at some of my older videos, pot soil is like really vibrant green. And what happened was I bought 25 pounds of master blend 5 years ago, and I'm still going through that. But the calcium nitrate, I bought these smaller bags. This one's 5 pounds. And when I run out, I order some more. And this calcium nitrate, if you don't keep it in a dry place, it absorbs moisture. And here in Florida, where we have high humidity, it'll turn into a big white rock if you're not careful. So I try not to order too much of this at a time, and I keep a little silica packet inside of it. And the last one that I ordered was not from Morgan County Seeds, where I usually order it from, and that works really well. Now this one's Power Grow. I've never used this one. We're gonna give this a try because I could get it off Amazon. You know, I'll put the link down below if y'all like. I ordered this in 2 days. It was at my doorstep. And Morgan County Seeds, it would take, you know, a lot longer just going through the regular postal service. And I think it was, for a 5 pound bag, it wasn't that expensive. It was like less than $10. But it was about $13 or $14 for shipping. Whereas with Amazon Prime, if you're an Amazon Prime member, it's free shipping. So I ordered this. I'm going to give this one a try. If this doesn't work out, I'll go back and order the one from Morgan County Seeds. I did like that. So we're going to give that one a try. So y'all remember, when you get this, keep this dry. If you live in a high humidity zone in that will clump together, and then it's you pretty much have to get a hammer to break it apart. All right, this, I think I know what this is. If it's from CZ Garden, they emailed me. This first package I'm getting from someone doing the channel. I think these are net cups. They emailed me and said that they have a product and they want me to go ahead and take it out, give it a try. So I'm gonna plant a couple plants in them. They don't sponsor me, and I don't endorse the products. I think they sent me an email and told me that they had some net cups, that they produce their own, and that they're better quality than what you can get. And he told me that they're either the same price or cheaper. I haven't checked the price, and I don't know how much these are too. I'll look that up. But I ordered these on Amazon about a year ago, and I don't really use these. Y'all seen, you know, just using the pool noodle. But when I first started with like the styrofoam and even the pool noodles, even these big ones, you can grow Swiss chard in that in it. I do use net cups once in a while because they hold the pool noodle a lot better than just the lip of the downspout. So I do use these once in a while, so I'm interested to see, because you can see that these are quite flimsy. And if you grow something like a big husky Swiss chard in there, it does tend to just bulge out and just tear these up. So if you're just growing something fast growing like lettuce, you can probably grow it in here, clean it out, use it again. I've used them, 2 or 3 times, but sooner or later they do break down because they're not that strong. And they do cost about, I think about 25 cents a piece, something like that. It depends on how many you buy. Of course, the more you buy, the better quantity, the better the price is going to be. But we'll see what their net cups are like. And, whoops, well, that's not a net cup. These are, oh, there's net cups in there. But these are cloning collars. Oh, different colors. Kind of like the pool noodles. You get a bunch of different colors. This is why I started using the pool noodles, is that I was using craft foam, yoga mats, different materials and styrofoam. And my wife saw the pool noodles in the store, and they're round like that, and she was like, well, can't you use that? And I took it and cut it up with a hacksaw like we do, and that's what we got, was something like this. Little center comes out. So this is where we got the idea from. And when you cut up the pool noodle, you don't get any waste. Oops, lost one there. Like this, when these circles are cut out of a square, you get all this is wasted. And I sent this here, so I don't know if the manufacturer, recycles this stuff and makes more of them, or if this is just waste that out of this product, you get 9 of them, and then you get this waste product that's left. I don't like wasting things, but these other colors, they didn't have those, so I'm wondering if all of them come with that waste. Because what would you do with that? It's just stuff that's going to go in the garbage or landfill and not be used at all. Whereas this, you can use it 2 or 3 times. This actually looks like a 3-inch, and this is a 3-inch net cup. But see, that's just like what I would do with the pool noodle. They fit in there nice and snug and hold your plant. So those look like they're good quality. Like I said, I don't know what the price is. Y'all can check it out. I'll put their CZ Garden or whatever down at the bottom. You can check it out. See what they got here. Okay, these are 2-inch. Different colors. What do we got? Blue, purple, black, green. It seems like they got all kinds of colors. What else we got? We got all kinds of stuff in here. I thought it was just going to be net cups. That's a small net cup. It is really sturdy. I don't know what you use that for. Maybe put little herbs in it, and you can put that in a soda pop bottle or something like that. Stick it in your windowsill of your kitchen. So those are kind of cute. They feel like they're really sturdy. But like I said, that's a really small plant. I don't know what you're growing except just a couple of herbs. 2-inch. It's your 2-inch color there. They have different colors. Looks kind of pretty. 2-inch. Wow, there's a bunch of them in here. 3-inch. 4-inch. Guess I got 2 of each. It's 5-inch. 6. 7. Wow. More cloning collars. There's more stuff in there. You fit a lot of stuff in this little box. This you can set inside of a 5-gallon bucket. You can cut a hole in the top. And I've seen some people, if you don't mind using the plastic, they use an entire trash can with a flat top and cut a hole in it. Fill that with hydrogen and set that in, and you can grow a tomato plant, and it'll take a long time for it to use up that many nutrients. Tomatoes, and I've seen someone growing peppers like that. So you can use something big like that. This feels like it's really sturdy. Let me try 3-inch to 3-inch here. As you can see, I can just tell by the thickness. See how flimsy that one is? and that one you have to squeeze really hard. Now I don't know if you can see, I'll try to get a quick close-up. You see that lip? That's like paper thin. And if you got a heavy plant in there and you don't have your hole cut just right, that can slip through. This lip on there looks a lot more sturdy and thicker, so it is sturdier. I can tell. I mean, it feels like it can almost stand on it. Yeah, see that one squishes really easy. This one, I think, it takes almost all my weight to squash that one. So that feels a lot sturdier, and it bent back really quick. This one kind of broke. And that one just kind of bent back into shape, so that takes a lot more. That one's really heavy duty, whereas this is like really flimsy. So, I got another one here somewhere. Yeah, these are definitely flimsy, and these are a whole lot more sturdy. So, in different colors. All right, let's see what else we got. So this is what I thought we were getting, was just net cups. And from what I can tell, they look like, I'm gonna plant a couple of these out. Maybe in a month or so, I'll do another quick review and see how they do after we plant them, and then clean them out and see how they hold up compared to these. So, see what else I got. Little misters. If any of you do like aeroponics, you know, you have your irrigation, there's a little tool for poking a hole in it, and these spray mist instead of flooding, having the crack key system where the roots are always in the water. Aeroponics has the roots hanging down, and it sprays the nutrient solution on it a couple times a day. If any of you guys are into that, you know, ask me for those, because I'm not even going to use them, but you know, I want to thank them for sending that. What else? Carrot valve, a float valve. In your crack key system, where after the water level drops so much and you have to refill it, and you have to keep filling up to a certain level, if you get one of these valves and put them on the inside, just like a valve in your toilet, you'll have that in there, set it at your right height, and when your water level goes down, it'll turn on, and you can have that hooked to your hose or your irrigation, or you can have your nutrients in a bucket up higher than your container. When this goes down, it'll gravity feed in your nutrients, and then when it gets to a certain level, it'll shut back off. So keep that at a certain level, and you won't have to go out there after the initial 3 or 4 weeks and keep checking on it. That this will keep it at a certain level. So I haven't used one of these yet. I've got one. It's a different one. This one looks like it's got the adapters with it to hook it up to either your hose or to like a 1/4 inch line, I think, or a 1/2 inch line. So what's it got? Yeah, 1/2 inch NPT male adjustable CZ mini float. So it's got your little adapters that come with it. The one that I have doesn't come with all these adapters. It's just the float itself. So, and you had to specify whether you wanted the 1/2 inch or the 1/4 inch or whatever fitting you wanted on the end. So, like I said, I have no idea what the prices of these things are, but they do have it in the shop if you need it. Alright, this is professional grow room goggles. Grow room goggles. I've never heard of that, but open. Cool. Everything's kind of blue. Maybe this is for, I'm not a hydroponics expert. I'm just like you guys. I looked stuff up, bought some stuff, started growing. But I think that the new hydroponic grow rooms, they found out that plants don't need the full spectrum of light. They just need some of the red and some of the blue, and that's why it kind of looks purplish. Maybe this offsets all of that. And I went and looked it up. The goggles, grow room goggles, are not meant for the new purplish kind of looking lights. These are for the old grow lights. So these are for the hydroponic growers. When you're in there working and you have all these bright lights, it's to cut down on the glare and helps your eyes adjust better so that you can see the plants. in this natural light. It's not for the purplish kind of light in that. And these are made so that I don't have prescription glasses, but I have my sunglasses here. They're made so they're big enough to go over your prescription glasses, and then you've got a little bit on the side here too that cuts down from the light coming in that way. And then that way when you're in there working in the greenhouse with the bright lights like that, this kind of cuts down on that glare and tones it down, the really bright light or the yellowish light, and it cuts it down so that you can see the plants better and you don't strain your eyes. So that's what these are for. Like I said, so if any of you guys have a grow room and you're using the old halogen and tungsten lights and things like that, and you need one of these, let me know. I'll send that to you. All right. Next. What else? There's still more. That's quite a lot of stuff in that little box. Squeeze it all in there. Air stones. I've been getting a lot of questions on air stones. So everyone was asking me, you know, it's a static system. The water doesn't go anywhere. Does it get stagnant and will the roots die in that? And it can if you let it get too hot or it stays in there too long. That's why I grow fast growing greens that they mature fast. You change it out, start over, and then you don't actually worry about it. That's why I don't grow tomatoes too often. But if you do, and you want to aerate your system, this is the way to go. This is actually better. It benefits plants tremendously. It's little suction cups. Oh, if you make one aquaponics out of like an aquarium, I guess you can put the suction cups up and they'll stick to the bottom. So I've seen like rings and long stones. So this one looks like it's got a lot more surface area to give you a lot more bubbles. So I haven't tried one out. I might. The reason why I don't use this is because Dr. Kratky, the off-grid system, I'm gone a lot, as I explained, and I used to have like an NFT system. That's how I started growing hydroponics. And I was gone for about 10 days once. Had a thunderstorm, tripped a breaker, my pump went out, and the next couple of days went up to 95 degrees, and I came home and everything was dead. So I lost my entire garden that year just because the power just flickered one day. Some people have two pumps, like a backup one to kicks back on, or they have alarms and no one was home. The alarm could have been going off and nobody would have known about it. So that's why I like the Kratky system, is that it can go off and everything still grows by itself. So like I said, we're trying to learn the cheapest and the easiest way. But if you want to grow a better way and grow better vegetables in your home and you can keep an eye on everything all the time, aeration is the way to go. If you can aerate that water, it's definitely a better way to go. So like I said, I'm not teaching you the best way to do things. It's just the best, it's just the way that fits my situation. And I know there's a lot of you out there too that heard about hydroponics and aquaponics and all of this, and it's the wave of the future, and you can try it too. And you started looking it up and they said, well, you're going to need these and you're going to need these and you're going to need this and nutrients, and you're going to need a pH meter, and you're going to need pH up and pH down, and you're going to need lights, and you're going to need air stones, and before you know, you're like, you know, ching 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 ka-ching, and you know, it's money 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 money, and all I wanted to do was grow some lettuce. So that's why we do things the way we do. It's not the best way, but if you got the time and money, or you want to, you know, do it like a hobby or graduate up, you know, I don't like going out and getting all of the most expensive stuff to experiment with. That's why I'm showing you the Kratky way to do it, is that you can experiment, you can try it, do your little trials and errors. If you lose a couple of plants, you plant some more. You haven't wasted a whole lot of money, you haven't invested a lot into it. And then when you get good at it and you really want to improve, the next step is aerating your water. You know, the next step might be getting better net cups and cloning collars instead of the pool noodles. But I just want to show you the cheapest, easiest way so that more people, I want anyone to be able to do this. I don't want it to be just the people that can afford to do it. So that's why we do it like that. But if you can afford things like this, definitely go for it. So I want to thank CZ Garden. I don't know if you can see there, they've got the little name cut out of the bottom there, CZ, for sending these things. I definitely give it a try. Probably take about a month or two. I'll grow some stuff in it. After it grows, I harvest and try to clean these out and see how these hold up. Like I said, they seem like they're a lot more sturdy. You know, like I said, these break really easy, and these you really have to, but you can see how sturdy that is. So we'll go ahead and plant that out, clean it, wash it, and see how they hold up. So to me, like I said, they look like they're a lot better than these little flimsy ones. And the price, I don't know. I'll look all that up too. We'll get back with you. Had fun. Y'all go ahead and check them out if you like. Like I said, I'm not endorsing them. I haven't tried the products out yet, but if you'd like to give them a try, you know, I have their link down below. And I want to thank them for sending all this stuff. We're going to go ahead and see what we can do with it. All right, y'all get out there. Lift, inspire, keep on growing. Mr. Doozy out. Oh, I forgot to do.
Close your